Activity 2. So we already learned how to use our playing cards to practice our math facts, and it's just a fun way to practice multiplication. Now we need to actually practice our facts in story problems. So what are we going to be reading? It's kind of an odd week with all this gloominess, so let's just do the odd numbers. Deal? Alrighty. Focus, focus. Numero uno. The garden shop received a shipment of 12 rose bushes. They arranged the rose bushes in 3 rows with the same number of bushes in each row. How many rose bushes were in each row? Oh, I am looking for those mathematicians who are ready to tell me key information that they heard. Key information. Miss Brielle.
So far we have,
What do we know from the problem?
we know that this got a shipment of 12 roses.
So we know there's 12 rose bushes. Good. What else?
And then they arranged the bushes in 3 rows.
So there's 3 rows. Instead of telling me the whole sentence, though, just tell me what I need to mark, okay?
Okay. Each row. We circle each row.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
There's 2
Each row. Because we know that that's telling me it's equal groups or equal shares, yeah?
There's 2.
That's okay. If I marked it once tonight, that already brings it to my attention, right? Anything else, Brielle, for maybe like a label?
Bushes.
Rose bushes, very good. I see. How many rose bushes? So I want you all to practice reading it with me. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
I heard like half of you. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I'll have my reading finger and I want to hear your reading voices. The garden shop received
A shipment of 12 rose bushes. They arranged
the rose bushes in 3 rows with the same.
number of bushes in each row.
How many rose bushes?
In each row.
Ooh. It's okay, honey. Go and put your book in your reading bag. That's where it should be. Where do I start? What mathematician can use that information that we know to help us represent the problem? Miss Madison, the slacker catcher chose you. How can I represent that information that we know? Well, before the equation, I like to see our math drawing, right? So when I see words like rows and each row, what type of drawing might I be drawing? The dot ones, who remembers what that's called? Go and tell me. It is an array. Good, Maddie figured out we need to draw an array. Raylan, how do I need to make this array? Ooh, 3 rows. That means I'm going to line up my 3 buttons. 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows. If there's a total of 12, how can I represent that? Maybe for a fast array. Yep, I'm trying to figure out how many are in each row. So I can go ahead and circle. I don't know how many are in the row, but where's my 12 go? On the inside. We only had 1 practice day of fast arrays. So those ones are ones that we can kind of take our time on today. But since I don't know how many are in each row, that's where I put my circle. That's the unknown. And I know that I need a total of 12, right? Now, what mathematician could help me with my equation? Keegan.
So
I know my total. I know that they're in 3 groups. I just need to figure out how many are in each group.
So in each group, you need to,
What would my equation be?
your equation would be 3 times or divided by something.
Ooh, if I'm dividing, do I want the 3 first or the big number first? Big? Okay. Let's do it. We know there's a total of 12. We know that they're divided into 3 groups, and we want to figure out how many rose bushes. Do I have someone who's quick with their 3 song, figuring out how many rose bushes that would be? Macy, do you know? Three, 6, 9, 12. Okay. You want to phone a friend? Or do you think you got it? 4. Go ahead and sing the song for me, but freeze at 12. Are you ready? 3, 6, 9, 12. You're totally right. It's 4 rose bushes. Please pull out your markers.
Eyeliners? Highlighters?
Nope. Markers for writing. So online friends, you need your math boards. Third grade friends in here, you need your marker and your eraser ready to roll for your desk. What I'm going to do is we're going to do our next problem, and you are going to represent with a picture, an equation with a variable, an answer, and a label. So you need a picture, equation, answer, label. What are the 4 things you need? Picture, equation, answer, label. I'm not convinced you guys know the 4 things. I need to hear it from you. What are the 4 things you need?
Variable.
Picture, equation, answer, label. This time it's just you. Picture,
Answer, equation, label.
that'll work. Okay, here's your problem. Numero tres.
Número 3.
Ed needs 14 batteries. If he buys the batteries in packages of 2, how many packages of batteries will he need to buy? I'm going to read it again, and you can stand up or sit down when you hear key information. Ed needs 14 batteries. Okay. If he buys the batteries in packages of 2, how many packages of batteries will he need to buy? Oh, how many packages? That's a sneaky label instead of batteries. Go ahead and read the problem again in your head, and then get your picture, equation, answer, and label. Okay? So, you've been working at it. You should have a drawing like this. This equals shares. Because you knew your total. And we knew they were in groups of 2, so we counted by 2s up to 14. Count with me. 2,
4, 6, 8, 10,
12, 14. Okay? So now how do I represent that as my equation? Because I need an equation with a variable, an answer, and a label. Skylar.
14 divided by 2 equals P.
P for package is good. Semicolon.
P
P.
equals 7
7
packages.
Friends, you got everything right about that problem. That's the point. What do you say?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, please erase.
Please erase.
I did see a couple different ways. I saw Savannah listed her count guys. That works also. I saw someone do an array, and so they got the right answer, but we want to make sure that we're representing our problem. So the best one for that would have been your equal shares. One more problem. Oh, that's a fun name. I'm gonna say Malia. Okay? Malia learned in science class that insects have 6 legs. What is the total number of legs on 9 insects? Online friends, this is what's going to be in your slides today. My friends right here, this is your ticket to workshop time.
Wait, what is workshop?
Ticket to workshop time. So everybody is
What's
working.
workshop today? So
I
is
want
that
you
Friday?
I want you to read it again,
Do we need a variable?
represent it with a picture, have an equation with a variable, an answer, and a label. So it should be just like the last 2 problems we had. Start with a picture. If she's saying that the insects have 6 legs, well, when we talked about horses having 4 legs, we were talking about groups of 4 or equal groups. And they went 9 of those insects. So you're probably going to have 9 groups of 6, right? Good luck, my friends.